Howdy, my fellow patriots. This is David Groce, your Texas tax and lawman, fired up for America 250. We're celebrating 250 years of liberty, and today we're tipping our hats to one of the most fascinating founders of them all, Benjamin Franklin, the ultimate American original. Now, modern folks love to paint Franklin as some Enlightenment deist who kept gods at arm's length. But dig into his own words and actions, and that story just doesn't hold water. Let's go to Philadelphia, 1787. The Constitutional Convention was deadlocked. Brilliant men arguing, tempers flaring, progress stalled. Sound familiar? On June 28th, 81-year-old Benjamin Franklin stood up and delivered one of the most powerful speeches in our history. He reminded them how they'd prayed daily at the start of the fight with Britain. And those prayers had been answered. Then he dropped the hammer. In this situation of this assembly, groping as it were in the dark, how has it happened, sir, that we have not hitherto once thought of humbly applying to the Father of lights to illuminate our understanding? He quoted scripture, Psalm 127, "Except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain who build it." And he warned that without God's aid, they'd end up like the builders of Babel, divided, confused, and a reproach to future generations. Franklin moved that they open every session with prayer. That's not distant deism. That's a man who understands liberty and self-government are gifts from God, not just clever human inventions. But Franklin wasn't just a man of deep faith. He was a whirlwind of American ingenuity. This self-made printer built a publishing empire, launched Poor Richard's Almanac full of wit and wisdom that shaped everyday folks. He started the first public library in America, organized the first volunteer fire brigade, invented daylight savings time, and became a wildly successful entrepreneur. And who could forget the scientist? That famous kite and key experiment in a thunderstorm proved lightning was electricity and led to the lightning rod, saving countless homes and lives. Franklin's curiosity and practical genius helped light the way for the modern world. Here's the beautiful truth. Franklin's faith and his brilliance worked together. He knew human wisdom alone wasn't enough. We do our part, innovate, build, defend liberty, but we trust the Lord to do what only He can do. That's the Christian root system of America. The founders, even the ones who weren't perfect churchgoers, operated from a biblical worldview. Rights come from our Creator. Morality and virtue sustain the Republic. As we look to America's next 250 years, Franklin's example calls us to combine bold faith with practical ingenuity. Dream big, work hard, pray harder, and never forget who really builds the house. Until next time, adios. Let freedom ring.